couple of scrappy little skaters here. We could have a battle. Calloway put down. The Express have a chance to get back in this game now. Number 44, Delores Holmes, a commanding lead. But she's going to be looking at the blocking of the Golden Girl, Joan Weston, for the Bombers on defense.
Here we go, right at the rear of the pack.
Less than half a minute remaining. Blocking blocks in there by Weston. Okay, Holmes moving back up. 20 seconds left in jam time.
Calloway's going to be a blocker now. She's not in scoring position, but she's going to block, and she does, and puts down Holmes.
Look out now, Calloway herself in turn put down. And we got a point scored there. Holmes is by Calloway. 5 seconds trying to move on Weston. Time beginning to run out. Put down at the buzzer. There is one Eastern Express point.
And Calloway drops back for a little extra shove there, and officials were right there. Penalty on Calloway. Calloway decides, well, since I got one.
Penalty, I might as well.
Go ahead.
Bombers will be shorthanded again here. Calloway in the penalty box. 7-3. Bombers lead over the Express. Has been cut a point on that last play. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first period of play. Live from Madison Square Garden.
The Eastern Express, Kenny, of course, have strong support throughout upstate New York, including Buffalo, Rochester, Poughkeepsie, Batavia, even in Pennsylvania. They're up there.
Worcester, Massachusetts?
Yes.
All over. Minute 30 now. Getting back together for what could well be the last jam here in the first period. Again, the Bombers leading the Express 7-3. Back together. Jammers moving up. Little Jackie Garello and Barbara Baker jamming for the Bombers. Garello and Baker both breaking out first, too.
Okay, the two jammers for the Bombers are both out on this jam.
Claudia Hobdy leads the way out for B.J. Peterson to the Express. They are behind, trying to close ground and catch up here.
And they are both jammers, even though Hobby's got a pivot skater on. She has all the rights of a jammer. Now she whips B.J. Peterson out.
She pushes ground herself. That leaves Peterson out number 2-1 up there. She could call it off. She gets the lead. She has the lead. She's going to try and skate it out. It looks like she has not called it off yet. Block back on Garello. Look out. Peterson takes off. Holmes coming up behind at the cover. Takes out both Bomber jammers. B.J. Peterson, they gamble. The Express do, and it pays off right here. Weston will be back to block for the Bombers. There's B.J. Peterson, the scoring threat for the Eastern Express. Tony Weston sidestep by Peterson. Peterson scoring a big point there over Weston. Moving now on Barbara Baker. Weston back up a block, but doesn't take. Peterson gets by Baker now, still going.
And by Garello.
There's the buzzer. Time has run out. And the Express coming up with their first big scoring play of the game. 3 points. Scored by B.J. Peterson. 7-6. They have cut the Bomber lead to 1.
There she is. She's the high scorer for the Express women. B.J. Betty Jean Peterson, a veteran jammer.
Time has run out here in the first period of play. Well, there it is. The score, Express 6, the Bomber 7, as we pause along this network. Back at the Garden, the men are already off and running. I'm Ken Kunzelman here with Rich Gold. Now let's pick up this jam in action. Chris Keenan taking the lead on the play for the Bombers. This is Negron for the Express. The jammers out, moving on the rear of the pack. There's some action in the pack. 10 seconds, all that remains here in this jam. Keenan coming up, he's blocked out. And time in this first jam in the second period is running out. Keenan sent over the rail. There is no score on the play, so it remains Bombers 7, Rich, and the Express 6.
So far, just great action, Kenny. You know, during period 1 while Stu was here, I was out talking to some of the people in the stands, seeing what they thought about roller derby, and they just loved it. I mean, how many people we got here? 8,000, 9,000?
Oh, easily that much, and they're still coming in, we might mention. And let's, just to cue the fans along, something to watch for here in this men's period is going to be the action between the Express coach, James Paul, and Bomber coach, Bill Groll. That's for sure.
That'll be great. They don't exactly go out to dinner together very often, do they?
Not in the same restaurant. Okay, Jim Patten out for the Bombers, along with Larry Lewis. Erwin Miller out number 2-1 for the Express, and the Express a little slow and getting it cranked up here at the start of the game.
And let's watch what Lewis does. The Bombers would love to get a big inning early. They want Larry Lewis to get out there and get that for them. He is the most exciting skater on their team, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, he's got a chance now. Patten put down. Blocking in that pack.
Reyes doing a great job.
Each team trying to get a jammer in there. Lewis sent over the rail by the trackside announcers table. Okay, now Alfonso Reyes a chance to assist his jammer. Erwin Miller moves on Frank Apodaca. Apodaca down.
And he got a penalty for it. It was a great move with the knee block, but he grabbed and threw him down, and that's why they picked up a point. Apodaca went down, and Alfonso will head for the penalty box, I believe. Let's wait and see.
And that foul on it, the foul on Apodaca negates the point. There's no score.
Alfonso looking.
Okay, here now the roster for the Bay Bombers in the men's field.
Larry Lewis, number 32. Chris Keenan, 33. You see, and Dressler and Tim Patten and Frank Apodaca. Bill Groll is the coach. He wears number 38. And Dennis Claiborne, number 39. The San Francisco Bay Bombers, top to bottom for you.
You know, another key matchup all night long here is going to be between the Bombers' Frank Apodaca and Alfonso Reyes. Yeah, I think we can see that right from the start.
I think so, too. Apodaca has been skating poorly lately, Ken. I do believe. He hasn't shown enough muscle. I think they're going to get that out of him today. Quite frankly, I think just being here is going to bring out the best in all the skaters.
Looks the adrenaline level up just a little bit. Bombers have it easy so far, breaking the jammers on top. This time it's Chris Keenan, number 33. And Claiborne also out for the Bombers. Frankie Macedo is outnumbered 2-1 now for the Express. Gets by one, puts Claiborne to the rail, so it's even up 1-1 between Macedo and Keenan right here.
Frankie Macedo, he's a relic, isn't he? How long has he been in this league?
Oh, a long, long time. You know, he and Erwin Miller are the 1-2 scoring bunch of the Express. Of course, the Bombers rely heavily on Larry Lewis. Locking at the rear, it's Bomber coach Bill Groll. And the Express, James Paul gets a whip in there, a little assist. Groll drives Macedo high. Macedo almost gets by the outside there. About 15 seconds left in jam time. Paul spin whip inside. Macedo going, has got at least one, calls it off. And there is one. Eastern Express point on that play. And Rich, we got a 7-7 tie game now.
What a great move by James Paul. Frankie Macedo, you're looking at him here on the Madison Square Garden Network. All smiles after Paul pulled him through. Wasn't that something else?
Oh, I'll tell you. Trying to get the pack back together here now in the men's field for the Eastern Express, the lineup.
Number 41, Steve Sartain. Erwin Miller. Jesus Negron. James Paul is the coach. Number 44, Frankie Macedo. You just saw him. All smiles after doing his job. Alfonso Reyes, number 46, arguably one of the toughest guys in the league. And Newman and Moore rounding out things for the Eastern Express.
You know, Rich, the Express in their home track here at Madison Square Garden really looking to take it out on the Bombers, the team that defeated them in the playoffs last year. Larry Lewis, here's the money man for the Bombers. Jesus Negron moving for the Express. Lewis, he is a fast skater out there. He's really going to pump to catch him.
Maybe something else?
Sidestep. He just outmaneuvers Negron. Negron goes down.
And Lewis didn't even hit him. I think he mesmerized him with that dazzling speed.
Okay, Bill Groll in a position to assist his jammer. Goes after Alfonso Reyes, blocking defensively for Express. Reyes sent into the rail. Lewis has got an easy one there. Groll leads in. Locking in the pack. He's got Macedo back. Moving on the inside. He's got a third point over James Paul. 20 seconds. Whoa! Hard blocked in there.
Lewis had enough. He called it off.
There are 3 Bomber points, so quickly that tie is broken. The Bombers move on top now 10-7.
Great blocking by James Paul and Frankie Macedo. And Kenny, it's incredible to see James Paul clean shaven. He likes that scowl. He likes that Don Johnson look, if you will.
Yeah, he fit the part, too, I'll tell you. A little under 4 minutes remaining here in the second period. Again, the Bombers leading the Express 10-7. Jammers dropping back in. Steve Sartain, Erwin Miller, the 2 jamming for the Express on this play.
Roll with a helmet on, pivot helmet.
Tim Patten will jam for the Bombers along with Dennis Claiborne. Back together. Bit of a defensive battle so far, Rich. Each team's had one big scoring play, but
very low scoring, very low scoring. In fact, for the first 4 minutes of this period, no score. It was 7-6 at the end of one. Now it's 10-7 Bombers on top.
No jam started yet here. Alfonso Reyes trying to get his man out first, and he does. That's Steve Sartain. Dennis Claiborne from the Bombers right behind him, but Reyes goes after Claiborne.
Oh, whoa, Reyes down.
Tough break for the Express that time. Now Claiborne makes a move on Sartain.